I wanna be a fairy bush. No one ever was. Bum, bum, bum. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Da-na-na. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Bum, bum, bum. Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
You and me.
I know it's my destiny. Pokemon, ooh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. I told you, our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon.
Hello, it's me, future Pokemon Master Stephanie Buttkicker. What is up with you, Speedy? How are you? And how are you, Alex? Thanks for coming around. I had some... Must sound a little funny on my end, but I hope it doesn't sound too funny on your end. Oh yeah, maybe it's just something like that. Okay, game's too loud, got it. Okay. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's because I like deleted the it's okay. Yeah, it's the Wait for it. Wait for it. My mic is on. Okay. Oh, I'm a little rusty. How about now? We doing better now? I think I had the I had the audio source like duplicated in a weird way because I took off the Elgato and then I redid the whole settings for the Elgato because I thought it was that. But no, actually I just had to restart my computer because isn't that just the way it always goes? Okay. Well, it's time. So I usually like to set some goals before I start out on my Pokemon adventure, but knocking things over already. We're off to an awesome start. Don't worry about it. I just knocked half my mic stand over. It's not a big deal. We're playing Pokemon. Happy Friday! The adventures of Clefany Buttkicker continues. Oh my gosh, I was at Celadon Mansion for some reason. Don't remember why. Oh, you like my onesie? Yeah, I got eaten by a wild Clefairy. That's why they call me Clefany Buttkicker. Wow, I sure bought an Ultra Ball. That's important to know. I spent a lot of money. Dang. Well, you know, you gotta spend money to make money. Oh, Swamp Me from Twitter.com and also from Mama's chat last night at on Twitch. That other thingamabob. You saw me? Aw. Yeah, oh, well, thanks for enjoying the scuff. I'm enjoying it too, so much. Oh my gosh. So here we are. All right, that's right. We were training our Pokemon, right? Oh my god, that's right. Rauda loves Pokemon too. I feel such a connection to her. Except she's like a million times better at art than me. But I still drew this onesie myself. Ta! Okay. What was I doing? I remember how the buttons work on this, I swear, I promise. Okay. So, who are we training up today? Okay, we were gonna train Rocket a little. That's right. We were gonna raise our Growlithe's level. You're so not into Pokemon. That is okay. You don't have to be. We're just kind of here to hang out while I like level grind and fill my Pokédex. So, the main goal here is to fill the Pokédex. That's what I've been working on. So actually I'm gonna take Robin and I'm gonna fly. I think I need to go to Cinnabar Island, so I might take a break from my training and just like head over to Cinnabar Island and do some plot stuff. Oh, you're just starting out too? It's a lot, honestly. I mean, I actually, believe it or not, good morning, afternoon, evening to you, Taronato. Naru. I can read. The font's really tiny on my screen. Hi, thanks for coming by. So yeah, I think I was gonna go get my volcano badge probably, if I had to wager a guess. Which means I have to go back to the mainland. So it's been a while since I played Pokemon. The reason is I did not have a desktop computer available to myself for the last couple months due to like being in the middle of a move and stuff. I'm still in the middle of a move, but in my temporary home, I was like, please, 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 can I use a desk? I want to play Pokemon. I need to stream or I'll die. Okay, Robin, fly me to Cinnabar Island. Because I think we still need to clear that spooky haunted house. Ooh. Okay. Here we go to the spooky haunted house. No preparation, no nothing. We're just walking into the spooky haunted house. Don't worry about it. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't get my volcano badge yet. Oh my gosh, it's really been a minute. Okay, let's take a look at my beautiful stats. Oh my god, I've been playing this game for 52 hours. Can you believe that, Shuff? But I feel like 117 on my Pokedex out of 150? Pretty good. Ooh, what team are we cricking with? Yeah, I'll have to show you some... Wait, does that mean I have all my badges? Did I get all my badges? I don't remember that. I thought I was in Cinnabar Island for some reason. Okay, so I'll show you my buddies here. Okay, we have Rocket the Growlithe, who's not evolving until he learns, like, Flamethrower. It's gonna be a little bit. There we go. He's a hasty little dude. This is Gia. She's a rock. Wow. Big, round, magnificent. Gia is the best Pokemon that I have, probably. Yeah. Oh, look at that. She's got a rock head. Everybody watch out. Watch out for her head. It hurts. Here's Leonardo. He's my Blastoise that I traded to myself from my sister's game. She doesn't know, but it's fine. Here's Speckles, our very first Pokemon. He's a guy with a plant, and he has an ultimate attack move that's very scary. Frenzy Plant, yeah! Behold his magnificence, Speckles. And Robin can fly, so she's got that going for her. Look at this magnificent bird. Look at the plumage on this bird. So silky. So majestic. Look at that wingspan. Slaps top of Pidgeot. This baby can fit so many feathers. Anyway. And here's Smelly, named after our friend Smelly Rat in the chat. Smelly Rat in the chat. She smells, but she's good. I mean, most of the time. Actually, she's kind of a glass cannon. Don't worry about it. Do I really have all my badges? What the hey? I guess I was gonna go fight the Elite Four? Oh, right. I wanted to work on my Pokédex. Okay, let's see. Who do we have and not have at this point? Okay, so I'm still looking for the Charmander family. I need a friend to trade me a Charmander, like, yesterday. I'm so desperate for a Charmander, please. One of my friends has to have... Okay, and this one I gotta trade for, too. I've been begging all of my IRLs, like, please, does anybody have a Charmander? Oh, yeah, Arcanine, we're working on a Growlithe, so we are well underway with that. Okay, Slowpoke and Slowbro, I think those are also exclusive to Leaf Green. Farfetch'd, that's right, you gotta trade for Farfetch'd. Ooh, let's go fetch a Farfetch'd. I feel like... Let's see, I can Google this pretty easily. So yeah, so you can trade Pokemon with a friend who has a copy of the game. I'm playing on authentic hardware, which means I have to trade with a friend who has a real-life copy of Pokemon. Alright, let's see. Where to trade for So Farfetch'd, there's an NPC who will trade you for it. Okay, where to trade for Farfetch'd in Fire Red? Oh my gosh, somebody else must have Googled this. Imagine that. Okay, it says it's, okay, so we need to catch a Spearow to trade to a girl in, oh, we were just there, Vermilion City. Okay, let's do it. Let's go get a Farfetch'd, and then I'll have one more for my Pokédex. Oh, next to Lieutenant Searcher's Gym. You know your stuff, Swap Meet. Could it possibly be because you're a Mudkip? Are you Mudkip actual? I heard you like Mudkip. I'm sorry, I'm so old that meme is still funny to me. Okay, let's go, let's do it. Going back to Vermilion, because we know exactly what we're doing. I was gonna test out this game last night and figure out what I was doing, but I ended up playing Sonic Adventure 2 instead, and I beat my high score! I got a C. Okay, let's see. That Vermilion City is here. No, wait, that's Celadon. Don't at me. Fake fan. Vermilion City is here. No, that's Fuchsia City. Vermilion City is definitely... I'm bad at geography in real life too, just so you know, by the way. One of these, by process of elimination, is Vermilion... There we go. Woo, okay. So, okay, we have to catch a Spearow. Actually, where do I catch a Spearow at? Let's see. Let me consult my trusty Pokédex, actually. Spearow's pretty early on in the Pokédex, so that'll work out. Where do you live, Spearow? Because mine evolved into a Fearow. Oh, you live everywhere, like east of here, for example. Pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, let me double check my town map that I never use. Okay, yep, we just got to head right east of here. C for cool, I know, right? C for colorful. C for calamity upon mankind and all of its destruction. C for cookies. Let's catch Spearow and trade it for some other thing. Yeah, oh, look at that! Wow. That's the streamer luck that I didn't have when I was trying to catch Pikachu. Looks like a pack of gum. Ooh. Yeah, I always kind of thought it looked like an upside-down Charizard drinking through a straw. But I was a weird kid. Alright, so let's see. We don't want to... I'm just going to throw Pokeballs at it, actually. Let's just throw Pokeballs at this guy. I have 18 Ultra Balls in a dream to catch a Spearow and trade it for a Farfetch'd and get one more Pokemon in my Pokédex. Yeah. Whoa, also streamer luck. Man, Pikachu was an elusive little thingamabob. I got it though, I got her. And then she evolved into Smelly. Okay, so next to the gym, huh? Here's the Pokemon Center. Gym is... wait. That's right, the gym was down... okay, yeah. Hi, kid, are you the one who's gonna... oh, no, this is like a NPC. Okay. Not you. Is there an NPC who likes me enough to trade me their prized Farfetch'd? Yes! I have a Spearow with your name on it. Unnamed NPC. Okay, I'll fix my camera. Okay. Wait, oh, it has to be in my party. Man, old-timey Pokemon. It sure is. Alright, let me just hop on my bike and hit the Pokemon Center then. I've been playing this game for like 20-something years, by the way. Total expert. I know, right? You can't just access your PC anytime you want. What is this nonsense? It's kind of like, if you think about it, it's kind of reflective of real life, right? Because if you think about it, back then, in like 2005, if you wanted to use the internet, you had to have like a computer in front of you, and it had to have a connection to the internet. And really, cell phones were like flip phones back then. You really couldn't do much interneting out in the wild in 2006. Because even if you had a phone that had like a basic browser on it, it wasn't really guaranteed that you would have a signal. So basically, it kind of reflects the 2006 or 2004 vibes, you know, where like you have to go to a computer to use the internet. Kuma noko 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 stef tan tan. Yeah, unless I'm playing Uma Musume, then I'm Uma noko 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 stef tan tan. Do you understand? Back in my day, Experience Share was an item. Oh man, remember Experience All? That was Wow. That sure gave you slightly less experience, but it divided it evenly to every single member of your party as long as you had it in your inventory. That was a whole... Thank you for understanding, Septia, and thanks for coming back. Alright, we were on the last exciting episode of whatever this is. I was about to trade this kid a Spiro. So yeah, nowadays, you can get the internet in the palm of your hand anywhere. It's kind of miraculous and kind of awful. Like, what if I don't want to be alerted every 5 minutes to everything that everybody I know is doing? What if I just want to be a bear in the middle of the woods, staring at a stump, thinking about food? Kids today will never understand limited text. Oh my gosh, yeah, remember when you got like, I don't know, like 50 or 100 texts a month, and then once you pass your limit, it costs money per text? No wonder I didn't have a phone until almost the end of high school. Social media, I mean, it has its pros and cons. One thing I like about social media is that it lets me connect pretty easily with like other fans of all the stuff that I'm a fan of, and then we just like scream and keyboard button mash like, oh my gosh, did you see her live concert the other day? It's like, oh, blah, 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 oh my god, I was so excited. Were you so excited? Button mashing. Look at this picture I drew of your Oshi with crayons. Why am I healing my Pokemon? They're fine. It's a force of habit. When I walk into a Pokemon Center, I'm like, nurse, help! Wait, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Hi, Venomous. Long time no see. How's it going, bud? I just reconfigured my capture card and everything, and my microphone settings last night. I mean, I've been streaming for a little bit with this computer, like a week or so, but the mic settings have been a little hard to nail down. I changed mics and I changed the room that I'm in. You're good, yay! That's good, that's good. Yeah, I missed this. I missed sitting down on a weekday afternoon in my extremely European-friendly time slot and playing Pokemon. And not even the cool hip Pokemon that all the kids are playing right now. Just vanilla Game Boy Pokemon. Gonna drop this bad boy in box 1. And take back my Pidgeot, thank you very much. Here's some of my other Pokemon that I like to use, by the way. Remember when I feel that was new slang? That's old slang now? What? Okay, so then, like, I feel that got kind of replaced by, like, mood, right? Like, I remember a lot of my Gen Z friends, like, in, like, group chats or something, would be like, you know, today was so rough, and they'd be like, oh, mood. Yeah. What do they say now? Yeah, Alakazam, also another glass cannon type of Pokemon, but like honestly, I love having him in my party. Oh yeah, and we were training up Noodle. Someday she'll be a beautiful Dragonite in like 8 levels. I used my math brain. Saga, your birthday's coming in 3 days. Happy birthday to you. You live in the Safari Zone. You look like a Kangaskhan. And I hope you have a good day. Is that what they still say now? They say mood? Okay, good to know I'm not too far behind the times. Oh yeah, this is the Poliwag I named after my friend Clary. I miss her. She's in VTuber heaven now. Not real heaven, mind you. Like, I can still, like, totally text her and be like, Claire, are you eating your vegetables? And she'll be like, no, Mom. But, I mean, you know. Alright, so here's Bella, the Victory Bell. We trained her up. Ruth, the Vileplume. These are lower level, but I was just, they were ones that I were working on recently. So yeah, we got Arby, kind of a regular. We got Petra the Parasect, who cuts things for us. Oh, pretend those are light sticks? Yay! I love them. Thank you for the little tiny people in the chat that are absolutely, definitely light sticks. Here's, Mr. Krabs. Were we gonna evolve these guys? I guess. Well, Deidre the Seadra is already as evolved as she can be at this point, because you can't get Kingdra till after you beat the Elite Four. Sheldon. Do you need a water stone, buddy? Do I need Cloyster for my Pokédex? I don't know, let's find out. Oh, my party's full, hold on. Let's find out. Okay, let's see. For now, I will let Leonardo sit on the bench. You had a Vileplume keychain and Shelter Water Squirter from Burger King? Oh, that takes me back. I think I got like a spinning top one. It was a pink Pokemon. Was it Chansey or Clefairy or something? Yeah, I really liked the Pokeballs that they came in, but apparently they were a choking hazard to small children, so those all got recalled, and if you brought them back to Burger King, you would get a free french fries, and if you brought only half of one back to Burger King, you would also get a free french fries, so the strat was to bring back both halves separate times and get a free french fries each time, if you were in it for the french fries. If you were in it to be a collector and hoard the dangerous children's toy that could, you know, murder a baby, then I guess you just kept it. I guess people probably did that. You got lights. Uh-oh. Why do I hear a ticking noise? It's probably fine. Oh, it was Jigglypuff. Okay, I guess I had a spin in Jigglypuff. Maybe that's why Wigglytuff ended up being one of my favorites. Okay, what was I doing again? I'm gonna say that a lot, by the way. Guess I didn't take her Adderall today. Okay, Robin's gonna fly us to Celadon is what we're gonna do. And we're gonna get this bad boy a Water Stone. And we're just gonna keep on adding to our Pokedex if we can. And I know that if they evolve early, they don't learn all of their moves and stuff. But that's okay. I'm just trying to fill this Pokedex. I can have a Cloyster who sits there and does literally nothing and it's fine. Oh, you had all the spinners? Oh, Ditto had a spinner? That's so fun. Oh my gosh. Oh, Tangela too? Oh, I ended up raising a Tangrowth after Platinum came out. You remember when fast food places gave out toys? Do they not anymore? I'm kind of definitely out of the loop on that. Do you sell? No. This is all TMs, right? Okay, actually I should buy some great balls while I'm here. Give me 10 of your best balls. Your greatest balls, thank you. I hope I have enough money left over by the Water Stone after this. Whatever. Okay, not you. You just gave me a TM, and that's all you do on this floor. That is like the floor of like Game Freak game references and getting a free TM. Oh yeah, this one. You didn't like Venomoth, but you have had a soft spot for Venonat when you were little. Yeah, he's just a scrunkly little guy. Definitely. Okay, yes. Give me your thingamabob. Thank you. My Cloyster wants to eat it for lunch. I mean, he's not a Cloyster yet, but he will be when he eats this Water Stone for lunch. Water. You know, where I grew up, people said it like water, but not really. It's hard to replicate that accent. No use, except for you, Sheldon. You get a Water Stone. Huzzah! Mudkip, all bear Pokemon, and Litwick. Oh, yeah, hey, good taste. My sister raised a Chandelure back in the days. And I always tried to raise completely different Pokemon from what my sister was raising because I needed to be, like, different from my sister in every conceivable way. Except that we're actually incredibly alike in everything but which Pokemon were in our party. Yay! Okay, that must count for my Pokédex, right? Hopefully. Let's see. Okay, I have 136 in the dex now. Let's see. What if I kind of keep skipping around, see what else? So there's some Pokemon I need to trade for. I could whip out my Japanese Leaf Green and start trading with myself. Okay, we gotta evolve a Seal into a Dugong, and we gotta evolve a Grimer into Muck. We could do that, I think. I mean, they might evolve at extremely high levels. It's fine. Maybe we should go to the Seafoam Islands and, like, train them up or something. I wonder, did I even get through Victory Road? I feel like I got all the badges, but I hadn't attempted the Elite Four yet when I left off. I mean, that's because the real prize is completing the Pokédex. That's all I really want to do. You can't really do it until after you beat the Elite Four anyway, because you can only get Mewtwo after you become the champion, but everything else I feel like is doable pre-Elite Four. Some of them will be easier once I unlock that cave, though. You can get, like, Dodrio and stuff. Okay. Robin, fly me to somewhere. Oh, look, I did get there. So what I can do is, like, go to Victory Road and train them up, because that's the highest level Pokemon that I have access to right now. Oh yeah, they made the water types into water squirters. That's like such a fun concept. I wonder why they don't do that anymore. Da da. Dun 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 da da. Okay. So let me grab a Seal and a Grimer if I have them, which I probably do still. Oh, okay, move Pokemon. Okay, good job, Sheldon. Your purpose is fulfilled. Go live your retirement. And then we look for some guys we need to evolve. Okay, so there's you. Why do we name her Boogette? I feel like this must be one that Wayne named. Who else would name a Grimer after a booger, but make it? Yes, I have many beautiful Pokemon just sitting in my boxes, just chilling, just sipping their lemonades and watching the clouds roll by. It's a good life, I promise. Alright, so we got you, and then let's try to find Seal somewhere. There's a Seal. Alright, Celia! You're up. Let's see, I will switch her out for Smelly. Actually, you know what? Smelly might need to train up a little bit more. How's a... Oh no, actually, no, Smelly's got higher levels than my starter. So let's put Smelly here for a break. This is the squad box, please and thank you. Alright, and now for the grind. First, let me get a little hydrated. Maybe I should give one of them the experience share too if I have it. Let's see. Wait, didn't Rocket have it? Do you have the experience share right now? Yes, you do. Okay, let's actually give it to somebody else right now. Rocket is like the long game. We're eventually gonna get Rocket to learn Flamethrower, but probably not today. Probably be faster to evolve like Celia. Yes, hydrate and snack. I had some granola today. I almost accidentally took like chicken soup broth out of the fridge and poured it on my granola because it's exactly the same box as the almond milk that's in the fridge. But I stopped myself just in time, which is good because that was my last bit of granola. I am now granola-less. Okay, experience share. And then we do some clever switcheroos and raise our levels, and I'm gonna Google what level does Seal evolve. Good evening, Amaranth Sensei. How are you? I'm finally playing Pokemon again after a million years. It's been 6,000 years. Oh, thank you for the goals. Yeah, you are. Because remember the last stream when you were like saying all the Japanese words, and I was like, whoa, you're so Nihongo Jozu, and you were like, I'm the sensei, and I was like, yeah. Okay. What level does Seal evolve? Level 34. Okay, that's not a problem. We can get there. You didn't get the Talking Pikachu plush? I don't think I had that either. I had like a really cheap Pikachu. I gotta go the other way. I had a really cheap Pikachu plushie from like Tomy. It was like fat Pikachu, you know what I mean? What is this? Why are they trying to block me? That's just rude. I came all the way here to see the Elite Four and they're gonna block me off with weird cement lumps. Yeah, you got it right. Oh my gosh, that's the level. So 4 levels and then we'll have another one for the books. Let's run around in a circle and fight Pokemon. You had a talking Pokédex? Oh man, I used to see that at the store and my eyes would be glistening. But I never got one. I got other things though, like, you know, Pokemon cards and stuff. Why don't you have any water type moves? Man. I guess I'll have to teach you surf. Anyway. Speckles, do the thing. Grimer will be 36 or 38. Okay, so that'll be a little bit more of a grime. That's fine. Feel the rock blast to the face. So refreshing. Ice is still good against rock. Is it? I thought rock was good against ice. I thought the other way around, but... Yeah, okay, this is definitely too OP of an attack to use on a Geodude, but here I go anyway. You had a Geodude keychain? I had the Pikachu keychain, but I think I already told you about the Pikachu keychain wars back at summer camp, back in the days. Oh, ice is good for ground. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, that is part of... Wow, an Onix! I already have an Onix, so that's fine. Let's do this. Icy wind! Don't die! I might have to pull a little... The Pikachu keychain wars, you know. Me and my friends fought over a Pikachu keychain and we would steal it from each other, and we invented this whole elaborate game where like one side was Team Rocket and the other side was like also thieves, but thieves who stole from Team Rocket in like Robin Hood fashion. It started out with just me and my friends, and I was like, haha, I'm gonna take your Pikachu home. And then I did. And then this thing kept going for like, I don't know, 25 years. Pikachu was with my friend for a while I was out west, but I stole him back a couple weeks ago. He's very old and melty now. He went to Disney World with my friends, and also Hawaii, I think. And he got a little melty. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I want to risk Celia fainting, so let's switch again. Speckles could use a little experience anyway. I know, yeah, it's basically... I don't even know, like, it's like an ancient artifact. And he looks like he's been through some stuff, that poor Pikachu. Anyway, I was on the side of the thieves who stole from Team Rocket, and my friends... We decided that they were Team Rocket because they established a hideout under a table in the gym at the school where the summer camp was held. And they pulled a piece out of the table because it was loose, but then the whole table fell down on them, and they were like, wow, that's peak Team Rocket. I guess we're Team Rocket. When was Fire Red released? 2004. But this was like pre-Fire Red when we were battling over the Pikachu keychain. Man, that was like in like the time of like Gold and Silver, I feel like. No, maybe even earlier. It might have been like pre-Gold and Silver. Oh my gosh, I'm old. Alright, Celia, you can handle this, right? Don't get crushed by rocks. Oh, she's gonna get crushed by rocks. I hate it here. Oh, I was too lax in my training. Time to switch. Oh my gosh, we survived that somehow miraculously. Can you believe that? Yes. That keychain is vintage. Well, so am I. Do we have to carbon date me? I mean, I can just tell you certifiably I am a grandma. Like, maybe not in terms of having grandkids, but in terms of having Pokemon, yes. Speckles, Slayer of Rocks. You've done it. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I must be like 95 or 96 by now. Years old. That's not the year I was born. That's how many years old I am. Okay, you know, before I do anything too silly, let me heal my precious child. I have fresh water. Ah! Drink up, my child, for today we level grind. And then, I'm gonna teach you a water move, because I want to. Because I have Surf, and Surf is pretty good, honestly. Yes, upper 90s as in yes, I am 92? Probably more like 98. Okay, let's go all the way down to Surf. Remember when TMs broke as soon as you used them? I hoard my TMs like a jealous dragon. Look at all these TMs I never used. Maybe I should just teach Fire Blast to my Growlithe and be done with it, but I hate how inaccurate it is. I really just want Flamethrower, man. Oh, look, the Surf was up here all along. Okay, it was hiding in plain sight. Now you can serve Cowabunga! Oh, wait, first we have to delete something that we don't need. What don't we need? Okay, probably we don't need Growl, so yeah. Although Icy Wind and Aurora Beam basically do the same thing. It's fine. We'll get rid of Growl. Nobody needs that. Yeah, we're all spoiled. It's funny too because they kind of flip-flopped on it for a while, right? Like they were like, oh, you know what, you can use a TM as many times as you want forever now. And then they were like, okay, some TMs are actually TRs and they break, and then some of them are TMs and they don't break. And usually the TRs are like the better moves, so you have to like find them in raids and stuff. And then they kind of went back to like, TMs never break. Marowak, we've got a Marowak. Okay, try your new move, Celia. Show them what you're made of. You don't know where there's a Firestone? In this game, you buy them at the store. Oh, you're talking about in Legends? I was looking for a Moonstone for my Clefairy, and actually, like, I had to find it on, like, a random roof somewhere. So the new Legends game, I have played, I feel like I'm about halfway there. I'm like, oh, in this game? Yeah, you just buy them in the store. You just straight up walk up to the store clerk and be like, hello, I would like an evolution stone. And the clerk is like, that will be $3,600 or something like that. But the dollars are like yen, so it's really like $36 to evolve your Pokemon, which is not that bad. And then it was like, for Leafeon and Glaceon specifically, you needed to be like at a location on the map where there was a rock, but it wasn't a stone, it was a rock. And you had to level up your Eevee while it was near that rock. But then they were like, now we changed our mind. You can just use like an Ice Stone and a Leaf Stone and it will evolve your Eevee. Even though you couldn't evolve your Eevee with a Leaf Stone in Gen 1 because Leafeon didn't exist. Don't worry about it. Ooh, fighting type. Let's get you out of here, Celia. Let's bring in our Ace Bird. It was an ice rock. Yeah, that's right. It wasn't an ice stone, it was an ice rock. Big distinction there. Now they just let you Thunderstone. Oh, for Magnezone. What a pain in the behind, having to evolve a Pokemon in like the middle of Mount Coronet for some reason. Anyway, oops. I was gonna Aerial Ace, but my finger slipped. Don't worry about it. Oh no, it's the revenge of the Machop who chopped me. That's what I get for being lax. I guess I have a lax nature. Why does Glaceon not evolve into an ice rock type if it evolves at an ice rock? I don't know. An Eevee evolution with 2 types would be like outrageous. Can you imagine? Who chopped me? Machop you. Yeah, exactly. That's correct. 10 points for Septia. Wow, the fighting types are really coming for my head today. I wonder what I ever did to make them so mad. Yes, we have a very serious point system here in the chat. We use the whose line is it anyway method, where everything is made up. And whether or not the points matter is entirely up to you. Oh, a Mega Sylveon with butterfly wings. That would actually be pretty cool. I mean, that's sort of similar to Mega Clefable in a way, huh? Oh, let's see. I'll tell you what other Megas I've been using in Legends lately. So I have a Mega Abomasnow that kind of comes in clutch a lot of the time. And let's see. There's another Mega that I use pretty often. Oh, right. I got Mega Delphox. I really like Mega Delphox. You have an Abomasnow? Where does he live? The White House? Oh man, I should have that drum roll sound effect up. I'm just gonna make it with my face. Ba-dum-ts. I didn't queue up that sound effect today. I was not prepared for a zinger. Is Mega Abomasnow just a huge Christmas tree? He's like a feral Christmas tree. He's like a big, enormous, bushy... He's more like a Christmas bush, but like a Christmas bush that could eat you alive in one bite. Do you know what I'm saying? But he wouldn't actually eat me because I feed him berries. Abomasnow and Delphox have names. Yes, my Delphox is named Emery. My Abomasnow... Let's see. I mean, I definitely name all of my Pokemon. And now I'm blanking on what I name my Obama... I can say words. I'll remember next time. I'll probably... Maybe I'll try and show you guys my Legends squad one of these times. Like, I probably... You know, because I already started playing the game when I didn't have access to streaming. So I just sort of started playing it. But I'll at least try and do a stream where, like, maybe I show you all the Pokemon that I've been using in that game. And... then maybe we'll do, like, some online matches. Because those are... Those are actually hell on earth, actually. But... like, they're total chaos. But I wouldn't mind trying, especially if there's like another Megastone that you can get only through online battling, which was the case with Greninja and Delphox, and you know, it will be, I think, for, wait for it. Chestnut? My memory on Pokemon names gets a little fuzzy after about Gen 5. I'm really a grandma, you need to understand. Can Baguette survive the revenge of the chopping Machop who chops me? Yeah, actually, she can. I'm gonna minimize. I'm gonna just try Baguette and see how this... Oh. No, this is gonna end in tragedy, actually. Seismic Toss goes hard. Quickly, Baguette! Baguette? Wee Baguette! Mega Flagon. Oh, yeah. Poor Mega Flagon. He deserves better. Yeah, well, we're getting that. Yeah, we are getting that DLC. This is fine. This is all part of the Keikaku. I'm gonna heal my Grimer with a potion, and now she, like, can dodge most things. This is fine. Live, Baguette! You have to live! Prehistoric bugs are right there, and they even made Yanmega. Oh, yeah. Kinda true. No bug dragon. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, dragonfly, hello? Oh, well. Okay. What if I... I'm gonna sludge. Sludge is not that strong, is it? It's alright. Okay. Oh, no, you're revenging me. Wow, that kind of hurt. It's fine. What if I disabled... Oh, okay. That was dumb. Now I'm gonna... Okay, well, we both missed... That was great. That was a good turn. That was very productive. Honestly, just like... We both made so much progress on both our ends. I'm really proud of me and Machop for this. Ooh, Mega Yanmega. That's just fun to say, isn't it? Mega Yanmega. Time for more potions. Yay. Eat your potion. Get big and strong, Baguette. This battle's gonna give us like 100 experience probably, but it's gonna feel so good to win. Are you gonna riot, Saga? I don't condone destruction of property, but feel free to vent. I know it's hard now. There's so many Pokemon, and like your favorite just can't be in every game. It's rough out there. Yan Ultra? And then what would the next step be? Like Yan Master, and then like the spin-offs, Yan Heavy and Yan Love, and... I don't know, just throwing out names. Alright, time to surf. And hope we don't get hit first. I mean, Seal's not the fastest Pokemon alive, but I guess this Geodude was a little slower, so... That worked out for us, yay! Yan Stiff. I'd have to change my costume. What would Mega Steph look like? I don't know. What is, like, the biggest bear in the world? What if it was, like, 3 bears stacked on top of each other, and also they were the biggest bears in the world? I think that's what it would be like if I Mega Evolved. But, like, you know how, like, some Pokemon, like Doug Trio and Magneton are actually 3 Pokemon put together, yeah, exactly. It would just be me and my 2 best friends, like stacked up on top of each other. Okay, now see, the level on this one's a little distressing. I think I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch to Gia. She can take it. Haha! Rock beats air, I guess. Let's roll out. Polar bear? Oh, okay. 3 polar bears stacked on top of each other. That would be it. Maybe like 3 different kinds of bears, right? You have like a polar bear, a grizzly bear, and like a black bear or something. And they would all just be stacked on top of each other. And then they could use Tri-Attack, and it would be awesome. Isn't that just Flinx Mega? No, because Flinx has like 100% less bear parts. How are we doing? Did we gain a level yet? Are we there yet? Level 31. Okay. Wasted all my potions. I mean, are they really wasted? Not really. Oh my gosh, you're right. I just reinvented Weird Bear Bears. Well, back to the drawing board. Maybe I'll become like a Wombat VTuber. I don't think there's a... Is there a Wombat Pokemon? Probably not. It's tough, but that's bear. Okay. Save me, Robin! Save me from my bad decisions! Oh, that's gonna hurt a lot, actually. Right in the guts. Aerial Ace! I win, yay! I haven't found any shinies, by the way. Shiny rate is astronomically low in these older games, but maybe. You just never know. Beartic, Ursaring, and Beware stacked together. There we go. Perfect. And then we'd be the 3 bears. And nobody could argue copyright infringement because that's literally in the public domain. Oh, is it getting sandy in here, chat, or is it just me? Doesn't matter, I surfed. 1 out of 8,100. Oh, that number hurts to read. But it's true. Level 32! Yay! 2 more. Don't worry about the weird mouth sounds. I'm hydrating. I'm in my lane. Flourishing, hydrated. My lane is apparently the cave. But that's fine. I'm a bear. That makes sense. You only ever saw 2 shinies in all Pokemon, yeah? Yeah, I told you my shiny story. I've been playing Pokemon since I was 13 years old, but it took me until college to find my first shiny. And I was living in, like, my own apartment and everything, and I screamed at 1 in the morning, and the walls were extremely thin. I'm sure my neighbors loved me. It was, Electrike. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Aurora Beam. Maybe that's better than Icy Winds. Yeah, it is. I mean, I still didn't knock out Zubat yet due to my own poor choices. But now we got him. Yeah? Oh, yours was a Clamperl? Oh, that's neat. Oh, you got shiny Darumaka? Oh, yeah, I got one too actually when I was playing like regular white version. That was my second shiny ever. Darumaka was my second. I had already raised like a full Darmanitan, so I just kept her as a Darumaka, like, you know, just to show off. So I was so impressed by those encounters with those 2 shiny Pokemon that I named my Electrike Destiny. Because I kind of walked into that grass by accident when I was low on Pokeballs and items, but I caught her anyway. Yay. Must be my destiny. To be a Pokemon master is my destiny? Question mark. And then the Darumaka I named Miracle. She's like Little Miracle. She's just a sparkly round little thing. That is such a 13-year-old's name for a Pokemon. Unfortunately, I was 23. So take that how you will. That was like, I was like replaying Emerald. Yeah, I know. I'm still in middle school on the inside, I guess. That's like my taste, my aesthetic. Like, I'm a mature woman, don't get me wrong. I go to work and pay my bills and, you know, care about other people. And I'm not a self-centered teenager, but like in terms of my, I mean, I hope I'm not, but in terms of my like things that I like and aesthetics and like naming and clothing and accessories, I'm like, ooh, look at Claire's boutique looking pretty good right now. Look at those milkshake earrings. I need those. 23, roughly 77 years ago. Uh-huh. Yeah, that makes sense. That about lines up with the current timeline. I would say your math is extremely accurate. Oh, 67? Oh, you redid your calculations? Okay. That's right, because I'm like 97 years old or something. I forgot we established that I am a woman in my 90s. Could a woman in her 90s do this? I don't know. I just pressed a button, actually. I don't really... Maybe a woman in her 90s could do that. I don't know. Wait, I left the cave. I didn't want to do that. I need to go where the Pokemon are. I want to be where the... Wait, no, I can't sing that or I'll get in trouble. Oh, yeah. Thanks for liking the stream. It means a lot to me, honestly. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a scrunkly little guy in a Clefairy costume. I haven't even evolved into Clefable yet. That's when you know I've made it in life. But this is a fun hobby for me. It's a nice outlet. I like it. I like just playing games and talking to people and saying whatever deranged thing pops out of my brain. Oh, wait, this is a big monkey. Okay, big monkey requires big strategy. Go, big bird! Thank you. I'm gonna do my best, Steph. Oh gosh, Robin, I'm sorry I dragged you into this, but guess what? You can take this guy in one move. Nothing's gonna go wrong. This is gonna go absolutely according to Keikaku. Yeah. Big bird equals winning. Let me just grab some more of my... Oh, my last hyper potion. I was so prepared for this journey into this cave. I never remember to buy items. I mean, I remember to buy some great balls, but... I didn't remember potions. It's okay. My girl deserves potions. She deserves all the potions. She deserves the one potion that I have on my person. Okay, basement floor 2 of Victory Road. What do you have for me now, huh? There's nothing this cave can throw at me that I can't defeat. I mean, honestly, I hope it doesn't get too monotonous for you guys, but that was my goal. My first goal as a streamer, ever. Well, okay, no, actually my second. My first goal as a streamer was to draw all of the pictures in the Hall October challenge in a single day, which I couldn't fit into a 12-hour stream, but that was my first stream. I really tried. I cried about 8 hours in. It was great. My friends were there. My second goal as a streamer was to play a Pokemon game where I filled the Pokédex. And I figured, well, this one only has 150 in the Pokédex. How long could it possibly take me? Here I am, almost 2.5 years later. Yeah, it's really just hanging out with friends. Basically, streaming is like going over to your friend's house and watching them play a video game. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole concept, honestly. Celia, you can handle this. Oh god, she can't handle this. Celia, you're a strong, independent seal who can shoot ice beams out of your face. Why are you like this? Okay, I don't have any more potions. I guess I'm just gonna have to, rock beats scissors and also rock beats Golbat. So you got a soda, and the can's bottom has bulged out, and it cannot stand, so you have to put it in a glass. Well then at that point, why don't you just pour the soda out into the glass? Wouldn't that make sense? I mean, that's what you're doing, right? I mean, when you said put it in a glass, you didn't mean like put the soda bottle in a glass to keep it upright, and then you drink the soda out of the soda bottle encased in the water cup. You just pour the soda in the cup, right? That's the path of least resistance. Oh yeah? So like when you have somebody that you're basically just like talking to and chatting and hanging out. Yeah. That's all. Did you bring enough soda for the class, Septia? Can you share what you brought? Okay, you put the can in a glass. You won't put the soda in the glass. Okay. What about... I mean, at least it's a cold soda, right? Like, you know, you don't need ice cubes, hopefully. Or are you drinking room temperature soda that's stored in a glass, but not poured into the glass? I'm just curious. Dang. That's cold. I mean, I don't know if it's cold or not. I don't know if you put it in the refrigerator or not. Oh, it is cold. Yes, that is very cold of you not to share your cold soda. It's fine. No, I'm alright. I don't need caffeine. My doctor told me stop with the caffeine. And stop with the sugar. And stop with the cholesterol. And I'm like, oh my god, what even is there left to leave? Leaf? Yes, that's actually what's left. I'm gonna be eating leaves for the rest of my life, chat. Wait, we're just outside in Sweden. Okay, yeah, it can't be bad, really. It's like kind of balmy here right now, but not truly cold yet. No, don't die, Celia! I wanted you to... Oh, what? You know, I should have picked Aurora Beam if I wanted to win this or Surf, but I didn't. Oh, okay. You know what? This is fine. This is not fine. Grass type to the rescue! Well, coconut soda. Oh, wow. Okay. So it's kind of like a Sprite, but not lemon lime. It's coconut, so not like a Sprite at all, actually. I'm running out of frenzy plants. Goodness. That's really gonna drive me into a frenzy. That's okay. We basically have half of them left, even though we've only used it like 3 times. It's just that rare of a move. It's just that precious. You gotta save the stamina for it. Do they have those moves, like the ultimate starter moves in Legends, I wonder? I feel like they would have, like, they would take such a long time to start up. You know what I mean? Like, it would take such a long time to, like, fire up the attack. Kind of like how, like, something like Hydro Pump kind of feels like it takes forever. Ooh, coconut water and the flavor's pomegranate. Dang. I'm moving to Sweden. That's a lie. I don't have enough money to move out of my family's basement, much less move to Sweden. Okay, why did I choose you, Speckles? Don't worry about it. I mean, Speckles, I don't choose you, but it's because I care about you. It's nothing personal. No sugar, no caffeine? That's crazy. How did they get away with that? Roll out. Yeah. Okay. Can't escape. That's fine. Gia seeks no escape. Gia seeks only to avenge her comrades who had their butts kicked by a Zubat, Golbat, Bat. Roll out missed. She could. It's fine. She's confused. It's fine. I'm confused and I can't switch out. This is perfectly okay. Aww. Well, Thanks for looking out for me, buddy. The soda's called Feel Great. Yeah, I wonder if they sell that here. Never seen it, but it doesn't mean it doesn't exist here. Just means you'd probably need to go to like a specialty grocery store. So there actually is a store that I know of. Well, there's several stores that sell European like goods around here. Cause like, you know, we have a lot of immigrant communities. So there's like a Polish store that sells like all Polish products. And there is like an Indian store that sells all products from India. And there's a British like shop actually, and they sell things like meat pies and that sort of thing. But also like British like crisps and candy bars and that sort of thing. I'm gonna go heal my Pokemon. I don't want my little guys to faint. My little huge enormous guys who protect me from danger and falling rocks in the cave and that sort of thing. Probably. It's fine, I would do the same for them and then get immediately crushed by a rock. Yeah, so you know, even though the US like is it has its pros and cons. One of the good things is you can usually get a big variety of foods from different countries. Just because people have been established here for a while, but they also want the taste of home. I want the taste of sweet, sweet victory, personally. What do they sell at the British store? Charcoal? Oh yeah, you know, soup made entirely by putting things in a blender, that sort of thing? Maybe, probably. Alright, now we're cooking with a fully healed team. I should have bought potions at the... It's fine. Who needs items when you have grit and determinations? Yeah, actually, so they actually all sell like different like British like football team like apparel and stuff like that too. It's not a big store. Like think of like the size of like a corner store, like a convenience store, you know what I mean? Like it's a small store, but they have like an interesting variety of things from the UK. Fried rice with chili jam and pho with soy sauce. Oh yeah, that sounds good. I bought like a bowl of Korean glass noodles that's like frozen that you can heat up in the microwave. I might have that for lunch today. And then I have to clean because some people are coming over. And then I have like some lyrics that I'm working on right now that I'm trying to finish. Both of the... Well, okay, so I have like one project that's like kind of in the editing or like the feedback phase, so I'm waiting for feedback to do editing, and then I have two that are just like ones that I told friends that I would do with them as like a fun project, like a non-paid kind of project. But I still want to get them done. I still want to feel the accomplishment of getting them done. Glass noodles don't need to boil, they just need to soak. Yeah, that's something I really like about them. Also, they're tasty. And I feel like they kind of absorb the flavors around them, like if you put them in a broth or something, you know? I guess that's why people like noodles in general. Yeah, I'm actually gonna be going to get some ramen in the city next week. There's like a really good place. Ramen noodles. Those are just, you know, your wheat type noodles, wheat-based noodles, but it's the broth and the meat that really sells it. Great! Welcome to Real Noodle Hours up in the chat. You came just in time for noodles. Your family of 3 ordered 2 pizzas and the guy gave you an extra one and garlic bread? Oh, you're gonna be eating like royalty. Congratulations on your 3 pizzas, Amaranth! Happy for you, buddy. And also concerned. How are you gonna eat all that pizza? Pizza weekend! I actually work weekends, so I either have to bring a lunch with me, or like I have to order something on like, you know, like an app or something if I forget to bring a lunch with me, which I don't like splurging for buying lunch out too much because of my budget right now. Every now and then though, I'll get something that like, at least it'll be like a 2-for-1 deal, or like something like a sandwich where I can eat half now and half tomorrow kind of a thing. So yeah, sometimes it's nice to like stock up on like delivery food and just like nibble on it throughout the week. You can eat a lot of pizza if you don't eat the days afterwards. I don't know if that's how I would handle that situation, actually. I feel like I would just... Spread out the pizza evenly. Like, have pizza for one meal or snack a day for several days until I get tired of pizza. Or have a heart attack from the cholesterol. Whichever comes first. Are we level 34 yet? Man, we're getting close. I can smell the evolution. It's a coming. Celia is preparing for her magnificent transformation. I also want to undergo a magnificent transformation. I don't know where the Stephanite is so I can Mega Evolve, but it's gotta be out there somewhere. Pizza is a nice food. Oh, you like cold pizza for breakfast? That seems really popular. For me, I have to at least like microwave it a little for a couple seconds or toast it or something. Like I feel like the pizza, leftover pizza I'm fine with, but I feel like I need it to be reheated. I don't know, something about the cheese being cold. It's just, oh, Celia! You can have all of my cold pizza, Gray. TLDR. Oh, everybody's liking my tweets. That's why you keep hearing my phone in the background. Wow, I'm so popular. Like, 4 people like my tweet. I'm making it in the world. And Celia's evolving. We're both evolving. Look at us go. Celia! That's my girl. Okay. That's another one for the... Oh, sheer cold. That's a one-hit knockout move, but, like, you have to be a higher level than the other guy? That's fine. Let's do it. It's a bigger seal. You might even say it's a dugong. You dugong. Celia learned the thing. Okay, so she is now where she needs to be. No more worrying about her levels. I can take this item, and I'll take this item, and I will give it to Baguette, who... What level are you? Baguette, what level are you? Good lord! This is gonna take forever! A dugong. Oh, that hurt. Oh, my non-French speaking bones. Yeah, it's got more of a unicorn motif going on. Oh. Level 28. And Grimer evolves at what level? I feel like it's gotta be in the 30s. Hopefully, let's say maybe the 40s. Let's say what level does Grimer evolve? 38! Okay, I said I was gonna do it. I said I was gonna complete the Pokédex. We'll at least start leveling up Baguette today. We will at least start making a valiant attempt. And then, you know, next week or so, I think I'm gonna get ready some of the Pokemon that are trade only. And I'm gonna, like, make sure I can grab them from my Leaf Green version, my Japanese Leaf Green. You've been woken up by the mention of French. Oh, bonjour! I'm sorry my accent's so bad. I promise I took a year of French in college, I just don't remember any. Oh, Celia, actually, you're good, girl. You're fine. We'll still get some experience for Baguette. How many left in the Pokédex? Good question. Let me consult my handy-dandy Pokédex and find out for you. Okay. Okay, so I have 120. And there's 150 or more to see. So I need 30 more Pokemon, which seems like a lot, but let me put it this way. There are more caught Pokemon behind me than there are before me. Oh, wait, I gotta switch Baguette to the front so she gets a little more battle time. Honestly, though, Celia's getting pretty good at this. Proud of her. And hey, that's progress. And then once I trade myself like a Sandshrew and stuff, I think the numbers will start to stack up. And I already got myself a Porygon in the other game, because Porygon cost 9,999 coins in this game, but it only cost like, I don't know, like half that in Leaf Green for some reason, for whatever reason. Why would they do that? Why would they be like, F you specifically, Pokemon Red players, you need to spend a lot more to get the Pokemon that you can only get at the Game Corner. Why would they do that? Does somebody at Game Freak hate the color red? I don't know. Oh, what about Mew? Well, there's no legal way to get Mew unless you trade with someone who got it from an official event back then. And seeing as I can't even get a friend to trade me a Charmander, that's gonna be a little bit of a challenge. Not to say it's impossible, but I'm just going for the 150 that are catchable by using, you know, the 2 game packs. So we're gonna do that. If you ever see a wild Mew, though, you gotta stop and be like, hey, what's up, Mew? 70 butt kickers looking to fill her Pokédex. Are you Pokemon enough for this job? You know, her moves aren't that great. Time to switch. I like Mew a lot. I was so excited the first time I played Pokemon Snap as a young 13-year-old lass. And it was the first time that, like, Mew was just, like, kind of readily in a game as long as you beat all of the stages. And I kind of felt bad, like, throwing stuff at it to get it to pose or whatever. I just kind of wanted to, like, observe it in all of its Mewy majesty. Oh, Gia, what are we doing? Can you knock it out with strength? Or are you... Okay. Take your time, it's fine, you'll get there. You got this, girl, Gia! Yes, she snapped out of it. Come on, round girl, do the thing! So, 20 left, 4 trade evolutions, Porygon, outside of Muck 14. Something like that. There might be more that I need to trade for, actually. Definitely, I need to get Slowpoke from, I think, the other version. And I need to get... I think there might be another trade-only Pokemon. Oh, right, but and Charmander and its evolutions, which... That's gonna be the biggest challenge. Like, I might need to just buy another copy of the game so I can start with a Charmander. Oh, gosh. We'll see, we'll see. I am really determined, though. Too bad that, you know, authentic Pokemon cartridges for the Game Boy Advance are worth their weight in gold. I mean, for real. Have you seen how much they go for on, like, eBay? It's crazy. And I don't want to get a reproduction one. It just seems kind of sleazy. Like, no shade at anybody who only has that option, but... I don't know, I like having the genuine article because I'm old school like that. Come on, Speckles, hit with your ultimate attack! Show us what you're made of! You're made of plant material, mostly! Show us those cell walls and chlorophyll that only you have, Speckles! There he goes, popping off. That's our starter. Da, da, da. Oh my gosh, this is Zubat! Are you guys scared? It's a big scary Zubat! Yeah, you know, I really should be keeping more meticulous track of, like, my Pokemon checklist and what I have and what I don't have, because I keep going back to my Pokédex and being like, do I have this one? But we'll get there. Either way, whether I am organized about this or not... Oh, I picked the wrong move. It's fine. I meant to pick Rollout. Rock Smash does not do anything, even to a Zubat. Well, because Zubat's, you know, strong against them. Come on, Gia! Break through! Find your true inner self, find your center, and roll out! Did I account for the fact that Fire Red and Leaf Green have some Pokemon from Gen 2? Well, since they only come in, like, after you beat the Elite Four, I am only counting the Kanto Dex for this exercise. Like, I just want to fill up the original Pokédex, and that'll be goal accomplished. And, like, I'll still play on the Sevi Islands and catch some of those Gen 2 Pokemon that they, you know, they put in this game, just because it'll be fun to do. But as far as Pokédex goals, just getting the original 150 is, like, huge for me. I think I've mentioned this before, but, like, back in, like, 1999, when I first played Pokemon, I was able to get my Pokédex up to 149. And then my cousin gave me a Mew that his friend traded him that he swore was real, but I think it was fake. So I had 150, but I didn't really have 150 because I never had Kabuto for some reason. So what are we looking for? Well, we're trying to evolve some of our unevolved Pokemon. That's kind of, I feel like, the hardest part of filling your Pokédex. I mean, obviously there's going to be some rare Pokemon like Dratini that are like a 1% spawn rate or something. Actually, they might have bumped it up to 5, but like some like Dratini and Pikachu that have really low spawn rates are a little tricky. But then the hardest thing, I feel like, is just grinding for those levels so you can evolve all of the Pokemon that you caught. faster if you trade. You know, like my Squirtle leveled up to a Blastoise faster because I traded that with my sister's copy. So like it's actually a Pokemon that originated on her cartridge and I got more experience points. But I don't know, there's something kind of rewarding about training your own Pokemon that you caught. Yeah. 3 Pokemon I haven't got here plus Muck. Wow, yeah, you're good at this, Septia. I should keep you around to be like my Pokemon accountant. You're like, oh, hey boss, Sandshrew stonks are up this year. Baguette, still level 28. We have not budged on that level. Okay, but we're close. We're at least close to another level, and then it's what, like 9 more levels to go? Crazy? I was crazy once. They trapped me in a cave with Pokemon, and Pokemon make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They trapped me in a cave with Pokemon, and Pokemon made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They trapped me in a cave with Pokemon. Pokemon made me crazy. Go Speckles. Ooh, Victory Bell shares going to the moon. Good to know. Behold, the power of things what pop out of the ground and smack you. The ultimate attack. We trained so hard for it together, me and Speckles. We grew our bond from when we were babies in Pallet Town 2 years ago. And we trained on this island. And we got this old lady to teach us, or maybe it was an old man. I don't really know. It was definitely an old person. We got an old person to teach us the secret move. It's basically like a shonen anime. Go, Baguette! Use your booger attack! Well, maybe that'll make the wild Pokemon all run away. I don't know if we want that. That would probably just basically be like Roar, except they'd be like, ew, boogers, get away from me. I don't know, I feel like there's some poison Pokemon where like their whole thing is based on like, they're so gross that no Pokemon wants to perceive them. Or no human wants to train them because they're so stinky and smelly. Magnitude, how dare! How would you do that to Speckles? They should call you Geo Rude. Frenzy Plant. That's better. That's more like it. So let's see, what time is it? Okay, it is 2:30. I've been streaming for about an hour, 15 minutes, I would say. I have other responsibilities today, unfortunately, so I can't just stick around all afternoon. But I did want to do this. Like, it's just something I wanted to do for me. It's just so cathartic to escape the problems plaguing my adult life and play Pokemon with you guys once a week. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have a lot of blessings in my life, too. I have a lot of people that look out for me and are hoping that, you know, things will turn out good and helping me along. Especially my parents, you know, but... Yeah, isn't it fun about, like, when you have a checklist of 150 things to do, basically, and then you do all of them slowly over the course of 2 years? Oh, wait, are we talking about filling up a checklist in real life, like my adult things? Like, go to the store, buy more ibuprofen, get batteries for my mouse because my mouse is dying, work on behind-the-scenes stuff for my freelancing, and then work on work stuff for work, you know? Either way, I guess it's satisfying, but... Yes, the Pokemon checklist is infinitely more satisfying than the adulting checklist. Man, if I could take you guys with me to, like, my adult errands, I just, like, keep the chat in my pocket and be like, okay, chat, we're going to the bank. Have you guys ever been to the bank and there was a really long line, chat? Okay, chat, we're getting a lollipop. Alright, chat, we're going to the grocery store. Who wants spinach? It's the only thing I'm allowed to eat from now on because my doctor said I shouldn't have cholesterol and I shouldn't have caffeine and I shouldn't have sugar. Can I tell you guys a secret? I'm still addicted to caffeine. I can't completely let go of caffeine. It's a necessity in my life. But, The doctor also said I might be tired because I have a vitamin D deficiency. And I mean, I get that. It's like super overcast and like cloudy in the winter and dark and dank and there's not enough daylight. So I'm also working on my vitamin D intake. So I have like, you know, vitamins. Are you guys making sure you take enough vitamins? It's very important. As you get older, you gotta think about taking care of your body so it can take care of you. This is something I've learned in my old age. I have been told recently, Stephanie, why do you always talk like you're like such an old person? Because you sound like such a young person. I was like, I don't know. I am just at this weird juxtaposition of young at heart and old of bones. I feel like I want to share both parts of myself with the world. The young of heart and the old of bones. You know, I think I might have mentioned this on an earlier stream, but I was talking to Phoebe a little while ago. And I was like, man, Phoebe, I think I'm getting too old for this idol stuff. And not for being an idol fan, but just like for like performing or like even, you know, doing, you know, the Stephanie things that I did. And Phoebe was like, no, you should keep going. You should show everyone that whimsy never dies. And I was like, oh, Phoebe, thank you. I'm gonna keep on singing, dancing, and streaming till I'm 90 years old actual. Do you guys want to know something that made me so happy? Phoebe gifted me a copy of her new album. Oh, you like my Phoebe impression? So yeah, Phoebe gifted me a copy of her new album to... Oh, Celia, I'm sorry, bro. The good news is... Baguette gets all the experience. Good job, Baguette. Baguette wins by doing nothing! So, yeah, I was so happy. And she says because she's glad that I'm her friend, and I was glad that she's my friend, and to say thank you for making your harmony. And I also was glad that I got to make your harmony, and now I have it on Bandcamp forever. And, like, I can't tell you how much joy that brings me. Phoebe brings me so much joy in general. Like, just, like, following her story and cheering for her. Like, even though I'm just, like, a wacky lady on Twitter going like, yeah, Phoebe! I love Phoebe! It's so gratifying when she makes one of her dreams come true, you know? So I'm like, yeah! I was like, yeah, Phoebe, do the thing! And Phoebe did the thing. So... I just, you know what? I just can't help it. I want to glaze Phoebe and, like, all the people that I care about, too. All the singers in the song, like Egu and Claire, you know, all the backup singers in that song. They're all important people to me too. And she got Paida. Holy moly, that's so cool. Phoebe, Paida collab technically, and then they collab for real to concert. Oh my gosh, yeah, I really like glazing the people that I'm cheering for. I hope that doesn't get too obnoxious, but like, yeah. So when we first made Idolution Revolution, I did the demo. And I sang all of the parts for everybody. And everybody said, oh, wow, Steph, your Phoebe impression was really good. And I was like, really? Because I thought my Melon impression was actually my best impression. But, you know what? I'll take the compliment, actually. You want to buy it from her in person? Oh, man. I can't wait to see Phoebe again next time I see her, whenever that will be. Whether it's in like 6 months or 3 years, I don't know, but yeah, that sounds like a good experience. I should play it on stream. Oh, like the Idolution Revolution, but it's just Steph. Maybe. Well, it's actually, that's not technically true. It's Steph and Ferris, because Ferris did the chants to like explain to me like this is how the chants in the song should go, like with everybody's name and stuff. But then you put the rest of the lyrics in, Stephanie, and I was like, okay. And then I recorded my singing my impressions of everybody over Ferris's chants. And so, yeah, I thought it would be like a fun like YouTube short as like a, I don't know, like an unlockable or something for like Idolution fans. But you know, Idolution kind of got put on the shelf, you know, for a while. I think Ferris would still be cool with me like sharing that, but. It's for like everybody. Well, you know, that's what the song. Yes, that's you, Idolution fan. Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too. I mean, everybody just kind of went on their own separate journeys, and that's actually the basis for your harmony. So it all kind of comes into a big circle. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the project's on hold. I mean, I will say, you know, it was definitely a passion project, and there's so much we did to be proud of. But we also discovered, I think, some of the hardships of, you know, trying to self-manage a group like that. Because we're not like a big money VTuber agency or even a medium money VTuber agency or like, you know, something like that. We're just people doing what we love. And even if doing what we love like brings us to different places, I think it's okay. We'll still be Idollusion in my heart, but we'll be like the next evolution of Idollusion. We'll be Idollusion Evolution. You pick up what I'm throwing down, chat? I will say though that every time I get an opportunity to work with those people again, it's a really special time. And I think there's gonna be times when I get to reconnect with everybody in the future. So I always look forward to that. Yeah, Idollusion Evolution. Yeah, sometimes when you evolve and grow up, it's not what you were aiming for, but you still evolve and grow up, just in a different way. It's like if you were an Eevee and you were trying to evolve into an Espeon, but you accidentally evolved into an Umbreon, but you're still a badass. Yeah, I'm so glad, Amaranth. Like, that actually makes me really happy that you were such a big supporter of, like, everyone in the group. Because I am too. I really support those kids with all my heart. I know we had some tough times, individually and as a group, but like, I don't know. It's something so human about that struggle. You didn't know I was an idol. Well, see, I am usually, how do I put this? I've been a performer before. I don't know if I would fully consider myself an idol. I performed before. I did a lot of theater before, you know, I went full weeb. But I performed at conventions and stuff, and I got to share the stage with really great idols like Paida and Phoebe, and I felt so honored, honestly. And, you know, I had a group with Claire and Freya, my two best friends. We're called the Cat-Owning Office Ladies Doing Idol Activities. Because I wanted my friends to have that experience, too, of, like, standing on stage and feeling the warmth of the audience and everybody's cheers, even though I don't think I have the same kind of star quality that like Paida or Phoebe does, but I have I got the enthusiasm. So, you know, I've done idol-like things, but a lot of the times I am a person working in the background. Like for example, one of the first big like net idol projects that I worked with was Legacy. And they had me on as just a lyricist, and that was the first time I was like, you know, I'm usually like, you know, in a play and I have like a speaking role or something, and I'm like in the spotlight at some point, but here I'm just kind of hanging back and like working on lyrics for these other singers, but I get to like cheer them on and be their fan and be a part of the group too and feel included. And I was like, oh, this is really special actually. Yeah, and then, you know, when Legacy was on the way out, I signed up for Ferris's group with Azia. That was Connections. I love Connections. We still kind of... Connections was like one of the best managed projects that I was in, and it's still to this day, like every year, we'll like be like, happy Connections anniversary, how's everybody doing, kind of thing. So that's how I got to work with Ferris for the first time. And then me and Ferris started just doing some independent projects. And because of those independent projects, I got scouted by like some pretty big like VTubers to do their lyrics. So now I'm mostly in the background of idol stuff. And it's like a whole different perspective. And like, you know, yeah, working for the background, how do I put this? It's good for the soul sometimes. I think it... How do I put this? I think it really makes you appreciate like how much teamwork goes into even like a single person's performance. Because, you know, somebody's working the lights, somebody's making the music, somebody is working the soundboard. Shout out to Tom, by the way. Tom Soundboard. Tom Trumpet Guy. I don't remember Tom's last name. I don't need to know Tom's last name. Tom's always the guy working the soundboard. Tom did the soundboard for Idollusion. And for Cool Dia, both of the times I think we performed, I think. Yeah, heck yeah, Tom! But yeah, it really makes you appreciate like the depth of performing arts. And you realize that even if it's something like a solo concert, performing arts are a team sport. And that's like really important, I think, actually. If you're getting into performance, you actually need something like that that will help you like get over your own ego and make you realize that you're just a small part of a big picture, but that you're like important. You're like a... Wow, that was explosive, wasn't it, chat? That Geodude just brained me. But yeah. So like, I feel like I'm idol adjacent. Oh, you made a boy band happen? I would love to hear about your boy bands. I feel like Europe probably has some of the best boy band energy in the world. I don't know why. I feel like you could make a really great boy band. Oh no, not a rock attack. It's fine, we'll get him. We'll get him with Surf. We're the same level, so that's probably fine. Yeah, boy band. That's really cool. Like, did you play your own music, or did you like dance like in sync style? I'm so curious. Oh, it was for a special occasion in one song. Yeah, even... I gotta tell you something. Like, even if you're putting together a group for, like, performing at a party or a convention or something, it is so much work. Even to do one song, for sure. Like, I really appreciate the amount of love and care that goes into something like that. You were the producer and the manager. Yeah, so that's a lot of work. Yeah, honestly, people like that who organize those things and make them happen, I feel like they're kind of underappreciated. Unless, of course, you're playing like an idol management gacha sim game where like you are the producer son and everybody's glazing you like, oh, producer son, you're doing such a good job to help me be an idol and whatever. Oh man, maybe that's why I liked being in the background of like Legacy and like doing lyrics for... for Hololive. It's like my real life idol management sim experience. Oh, you liked the Advent songs and All For One? Oh my gosh, that made me so happy. Do you know that I got comp tickets and I got to sit up in the mezzanine with like the white ramen guy? With Tim, I should say. He's more than just a ramen guy, honestly. Tim is amazing. He was sitting in back of me. I was too shy to say hi. But then later he tweeted a picture of him on the mezzanine and I was like, hi, I was sitting in front of you and I was screaming a lot. Sorry if I blew out your eardrums. Yeah, that's where I was sitting. Yeah, that was for day one. I think day two Tim was sitting somewhere else, but it was great. It was, wow. Like seeing, so how do I put this? So like when I did the lyrics for like Connect the World and Breaking Dimensions, due to like life circumstances, I couldn't be in person at the time, so I watched like, you know, via streaming, and I did put it up on my big screen TV, and of course I jumped around with my King Blades and, you know, whatever you do when you watch an idol concert at home. Yeah. I took videos of myself like doing otage to the concert, and I sent it to Staff Sound. I was like, oh my god, I'm going crazy bananas over here. And they're like, cool stuff, glad you like it. But when I saw it in person in New York for All For One, that was the first time I got to be like really in the middle of an EN concert where I had worked on something. I also have been to Fest before, but like that was just like, you know, that was just for the sake of going to Fest because I'm a nerd. Oh, you haven't marked the leaf green Pokemon. Oh wait, who else am I missing? Oh, you're making me a spreadsheet? Oh, thanks, buddy. Okay, let's look at my Pokédex, and then we can see exactly who I'm missing, right? Okay, so we need the Charmander family. Okay, we need Sandshrew and Sandslash, which I have on my other cartridge. Well, the Sandshrew will evolve it, you know. And then, okay, I need to evolve my Growlithe into Arcanine, which I will only do after he learns Flamethrower. He's got to be a very extremely good boy and learn Flamethrower before he gets his Firestone treat. He's got to learn a trick. Okay, then Slowpoke and Slowbro. We need to evolve Grimer into Muck, which is our current project. I have to evolve Krabby into Kingler, Voltorb into Electrode. Oh, I gotta get... Wait. No, there is no Hitmontop in this game. What the heck? What comes after a Hitmonchan? It's a big question mark. Wait for it. What Pokemon comes after Hitmonchan? Let me look at the Pokédex. Lickitung! Oh, hey, that's another one we can get by trading with an in-game NPC. Thank you, chat. You figured it out before Google did. You're the biggest genius. Okay, and then we need to evolve Staryu into Starmie. Okay, and then we need whatever 124, 25, 26, and 27 are. Oh, right. One of these has got to be Pinsir, because Pinsir is only in Leaf Green, I think. Just 4 Pokemon here. So, like, 124 through 127, whoever they are, they're out there somewhere waiting for me. I just know it. Oh, and then I've got to get the other 2 Eevee evolutions that I don't have, which would either require breeding or trading myself some extra Eevees. Oh, and then I'm gonna need Ammonite and Amistar. I'm working on that in my Leaf Green, like behind the scenes. Then I'm gonna need to evolve Kabuto. And whatever one comes before Snorlax. Oh, Jinx, Electabuzz, Magmar, Pins. That's why I think I was thinking I needed to go to Cinnabar Island. Because I think you can get Magmar there. Oh, and Moltres. We need Moltres. Okay, well, there it is. There's the entire list, hopefully, of Pokemon that I don't have. Is this game gay? I don't know. I feel like that depends on the player. That's a very philosophical question. Like, I feel like it depends on the player because it's a self-insert game. Like, you are the protagonist. So if you're gay, the game is gay by extension. That's my take. Take it or leave it. Oh, relationships? Okay, well, if you play as a guy, you can ship yourself with the rival. I feel like that counts. And then you can just, like, ship the gym leaders yourself. I don't know. There's gotta be enough of them to do that. It's really what you make of it. Pokemon is what you make of it. Thank you for the spreadsheets, FT. I really appreciate that. That's so nice of you, being organized. Little Goody Two Shows? Oh, are you kidding? I was just glazing the voice actress Phoebe, my very, very favorite voice actress Phoebe. And you suspect me of not having played Little Goody Two Shoes? So we played it on Freya's channel a couple years ago. Intense gaming. Yeah. That's okay, that's okay. What am I doing? Oh, right. Hitting this thing with a plant. Yeah, Utaites are so interesting. I feel like they're almost as interesting as like idols or like, you know, people you collect in your gacha game. I was kind of into the Utaite stuff back in like 2015, but I did a lot of group stuff mostly. So a lot of that I've kind of collected in my playlist over the years, but it's almost always on other channels. Amazing! Yeah, thank you. I do my best. Yeah, honestly, that's kind of cool. It's like take your inspiration from like, not from like the person with 5 million like followers, but from the person with like 5 followers. You know, or even 50 or 500. Yeah, definitely. Like feeling like a person is really just a person like you and not a celebrity, but they're still able to achieve the same kind of goals that maybe you're interested in, and being like, yeah, if they can do it, I think I can give it a try. And seeing them try their best makes me want to try my best too. You know Zubat! Me too. I know Zubat all too well. I don't want to think about the number of Zubats I've fought over my lifetime. Have you ever thought about that? Like, the number of Zubats you specifically have fought is a finite number. It is an exact number. But nobody really tallies the lifetime amount of Zubats that they fought over the course of their life. Have you ever thought about something like that? I don't know. I think about these things. Yeah, there is a lot of good music out there, definitely. Oh, did you see Matthew Sepia Days put out a cover of a Hasu no Sora song like yesterday, and my friend Freya was in it, and my friend Webb was in it. That's the cool thing too. It's because like your friends kind of become the celebrities in your life when you're a part of Utaite culture. Going back to the Pokemon Center because I feel like it. The urge has just struck me. Oh yeah, Zubat's got echolocation. I have echolocation too early in the morning. I open my eyes in the darkness and I go, "Ah!" Yeah, it was okay. The blend is so good. It's so good. So like, you know, it's fun when you see your friends and you're like, oh my god, that's my friend, but also that's like my star, you know? And Egu was in it, and Issa was in it. So we've got stars from both Legacy Idol Project and Idol Illusion in one cover. Holy crap! You know what though, when it comes to being like a fan of their friends, I think Egu is actually the biggest. Like, the biggest friend fan. You know what I mean? Like, Egu glazes her friends so hard and it makes my heart happy. Like, the level of enthusiasm she has, I don't know if it's because she's like half my age. The way she does Otage, oh my gosh. I'm always so proud of Egu. How do you give me the spreadsheet? Good question. You could send it to me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is over there on the side. You could like at me or drop it in my DMs. My Twitter handle is unicornsocks13 and my DMs are open because I'm not very famous, so I don't have to worry about that sort of thing usually. Yes, in the best possible way. Egu is an insane person, absolutely. You don't have Twitter. Okay, probably, you know what, good for you, actually. I also have a Blue Sky. My Blue Sky is Steph Sings. You can add me on there. I don't know, is there any other, like, social media? I don't have Facebook, because, I mean, I'm an old person, but I'm not that old of a person. How else? I mean, my Instagram... I haven't opened my Instagram in like 2 years, but... My Instagram is Steph021. But like, not the numbers. It's like, my name, Steph, and then the word 0, Z-E-R-O, and then T-O, and then O-N-E, and that's my Instagram. If that's the only way that you can get it to me... I mean... I don't know. Well, how about this? Do you want to tell me your email, and then I'll email you with my email so you know my email, and then you can email me this spreadsheet? Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, no red tape or anything. I don't have a manager. I am my own manager. Oh my gosh, did you know that I manage a YouTuber with over 800 subscribers? Her name is Stephanie Buttkicker. Big brain, yes. Yeah, so tell me your email... and I will email that email. And then you'll know my email. I do try to protect myself from spammers and scammers, but you are not one of them. I'm actually running into Onyx a lot more than I thought I would. I thought Onyx was so rare, but I guess it's a little more liable to pop up in this cave. Okay, the email you have is a public email, so you can say it. Good, okay. Okay. Am I all the time in the same place of cave? Yes, because I'm level grinding. This is the Pokédex grind. This is... because I want to fill my Pokédex. So I'm trying to work on evolving Pokemon. So it's more of like a level grinding and yapping session. Maybe next week I will get to the Elite Four though, and I will try to do some like really cool battles for you guys. I feel like we deserve a treat. I feel like we deserve some battles that are not just cave grinding. Oh, you know what else? I just remembered something because I'm a little bit slow on the uptake. I do have my YouTube community open for posting by members of the community. So I think if you are subscribed to me, you should be able to post on my community board. So you might be able to share the spreadsheet that way. Just a thought, just a thought. That is Baguette. She's level 32. Okay, she's got a couple more levels to go, but yeah, there's a new-ish feature. I feel like it came out about like 4 or 6 months ago, and I enabled it. So yeah, look up like YouTube community posts. Yeah, they're always changing. YouTube's always evolving, just like Pokemon. Sometimes they just throw a feature at the wall and see if it sticks. I've seen some nice things, honestly, posted in the community messages. Like, today is Nerissa Ravencroft's birthday. And this primate just surprised me out of nowhere. That was some prime aping primate. Anyway, today's Nerissa's birthday, and I actually saw people posting in her community, I'm pretty sure, like, happy birthday, Risa! Ha! And I see people posting nice stuff in Phoebe's community all the time, too. Haha, Robin wins! Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the Pokemon Center. And I'm gonna heal up. And yeah, Septia, if you want to try dropping the spreadsheet link in my YouTube community, you can do that. Or you can like, if you want to like, I don't know, like comment me your email or something. However you want to do it, but yeah. It does feel like maybe like bad guys could get a hold of it and like spam you with bad stuff, but as long as you have a moderator in charge, which in my case is me, you know, and you feel like you can handle it. But like you can also enable and disable it. Like I feel like if you were getting spammed too much, which I've never had any issues, because no one's ever posted in my community, so it's fine. You already posted it? Oh, you did? Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait. I'm looking. I'm looking with my eyes. Okay, so I'm not seeing it. Is it because sometimes YouTube blocks things like links? So you might have sent it, but it didn't show up in my end of the chat. Let me... Wait. What if I change it from top chat to live chat? Does that help? I'm doing this on my end. I took it away. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that happens sometimes. I know, it seems so convoluted. But yeah, I don't know, we will figure it out. We will figure it out. What if I post my email in the chat, but then I delete it, because I'm a mod. And then you write it down really fast. Oh, wait. But then you'll see it on that... Wait a minute. Okay. I have a plan. Oh, I have a Keikaku. Okay, I'm gonna... Just for now, this is gonna be invisible. So that weird spam bots don't get my email, okay? I'm not paranoid or anything. Alright, and then I'll type it. I will type my email in the chat. It's kind of a silly email. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought of 3 words that I like. Oh yeah, thanks Swami, appreciate that. I mean, I don't know, I trust you 6 people who are in the chat right now with it. Protect this information with your lives. Okay, this is the forbidden secret. It's 3 words that I like a lot that I put together about 10 or 12 years ago, which is kind of the same way that I made my Twitter handle, which is also random words. You got it, yay! Okay, let me get rid of that now. Boop. Okay, redacted. And now, can we put the chat box back? Yeah, okay, so it should show back up again, I think. Yeah. I think. Hopefully, well, oh wait. There's a chat box in my chat box, don't worry about it. Well, thank you very much for doing the work for me while I ran around in a cave and did nothing. Except, okay, no, Stephanie, give yourself credit. You evolved like 2 Pokemon today, and you got far-fetched. Yeah, and I think that's gonna be it for me today. A short stream, I know. That's why Pokemon has so many parts, because I can't always stick around for as long as I want. But I'm gonna do my chores. I'm gonna kick butts, as the name implies. Yeah, I'm trying to stay positive. Thanks, Swami. I appreciate that. I'll probably be screaming on Twitter at various times throughout the day, like I usually do, but I'll also be doing my chores. And then I've got work the next 2 days, and then next week I'll figure out a stream schedule based on my work schedule. Yeah, you want to see me in the Justice Club? Okay, I'll have to make sure that I type in the chat. Sometimes I am just lurking because I'm like, you know, like I said, doing chores or something like that. But I am always watching. I'm always watching. All right, thank you, everybody. Appreciate you. I hope you have a very nice day. これからもよろしくお願いします. Wait. 頑張ります、Stefu! Yeah, those are the Japanese words I want to say. I pressed the wave hands buttons, but I forgot you can't see my hands. I'm in a onesie. Bye!
Kumano